Hey everyone, it's me, Yvonne Emil Elizondo from Silver Moon Astrology and Transpersonal Counseling. And I'm here because I could not just not talk about what happened yesterday with Facebook and Instagram and Messenger and WhatsApp and the whole breakdown, the disruption for 7+ hours of these social media platforms and how it actually manifested in the astrology. Okay, so I know for a lot of people it was very difficult to not have those social communications, and those platforms for availability. I do, but from an astrological perspective, it was so cool. Like I was all, oh my God, this is like a literal manifestation of Mercury retrograde in Libra, squaring Pluto Station in Capricorn. Okay, so I have to share it with you. I'm going to break it down and I'm going to show you why I was so excited. So we are in the midst of Mercury retrograde in Libra. So Mercury retrograde, many of you might already know, is about disruption and breakdowns, okay, in communication, travel, technology. Yeah, okay. Some of the things that it represents. And so Mercury represents communication. It represents travel, as I said. It represents technology because there's an influx and sending and receiving of information. So when it's retrograde, it doesn't function very well. We're probably going to experience delays, breakdowns, disruptions, okay, redos, having to reanalyze, reevaluate, okay, and reestablish all of the above. Yep. So Mercury retrograde is the essence of what happened yesterday. But now let me make it even more interesting for you. This Mercury retrograde happened in Libra because Mercury is transiting through Libra right now. Libra is an air sign and it's ruled by Venus, which means that it's going to want to be in social connection. It's going to want to be in partnership. If you know any Libras, you know that they're really all about their friends, right? And those social connections. So with Mercury retrograde happening in the sign of social connection, I mean, what a greater manifestation than that, okay? Okay. And this is where it gets really big. So this Mercury retrograde, information technology, retrograde, breakdown, disruptions happening in the sign of social connection, and it is squaring Pluto retrograde in Capricorn. So now let's talk about Pluto retrograde real quick. If you haven't seen any of my other videos, I do go in a little bit more in depth about Mercury retrograde and Pluto retrograde, but here's the quick version. So Pluto retrograde, Pluto in the chart breaks things down to the nitty gritty, like to the bone. Sometimes it kills things, it squashes things, okay? Sometimes it makes things really big. And yesterday it did both. It literally broke things down completely. And it was like a worldwide outage for 7+ hours. Like when Pluto shows up, Pluto shows up. Pluto doesn't kid around, okay? And when it's stationed, that's when it's the most strong, most intense, because it's not moving, okay? From an astrological point of view, keep in mind, it's not moving, right? So it's just sitting there. And in Capricorn, Capricorn is about efficiency. It's about getting things done. It's the worker of the zodiac. Yeah, Capricorn here. Okay, it's the worker of the zodiac. Put it all together. Here's Pluto Station, super intense, break things down in a really, really big way. Things aren't working correctly. Those social platforms, yeah, that Libra is about, that social connection, yeah, not functioning correctly. And why? All because Mercury retrograde is just hanging out saying, let me just mess with everybody. Isn't that just cool? Okay, maybe it's just me, but I think it's really cool. The astrology showed up amazingly yesterday. So anyhow, if you want to learn more about your astrology or astrology in general, reach out to me. My website is under construction, but it is Silver Moon Astrology and Transpersonal Counseling. And as soon as that website comes up, I will have a permanent email. But in the meantime, you can reach me at info.silvermoonastrology@gmail.com. That's INFO silvermoonastrology@gmail.com. I'm still wow, over this Mercury retrograde, crazy. Anyhow, all right, everyone, take care. Blessed be.